I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Decent week, hard work, but got some new things happening in America I see over there where you're at.
Yeah.
It's been an
Um,
interesting
Looks
week
like
for
it's
you.
still sunny in November. You don't normally
You're right.
see that.
You're right. Sunny in November, kid. Let's see if we are. Yeah, it looks like
Um, so yeah, I saw that.
a lot of
Well, we both seen this that Codemasters is getting bought by Take Two, which is the
2K.
people who own yeah, they yeah 2K. Um, and what so I guess we both play a golf game that 2K make pretty extensively. Um, so I guess do you have any thoughts on how they might change things up, like what they might do or what might be different
Well,
in a 2K F1?
yeah, be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, it could make it interesting enough because, as you know, I mean, already, this F1 game has quite a few assists already on it. But as you know, you and I are
Right,
both avid with golf, and there are so many assists to make it an enjoyable arcade type of experience that if they were
right,
to do something like that here, then even two idiots like you and me could play,
right,
could race. You know what I mean?
right. We could join in after because as it stands,
Oh
the
no.
first race when I did it before, the first race I didn't know which button to press to start. Where I was disqualified immediately, and then the next one I was just doing donuts around the track, and and that's with all the assists on. Every assist was on, and to be honest, in one of the races, the second race, I was just trying to see if I could crash into someone else, but I couldn't even do that. Like I didn't have enough control of the car to crash into someone.
Oh gosh, that's so funny. So yeah, maybe if they did something like that, where I don't know, there was some kind of super easy assist like they have with
Right, that was
golf,
my
where
thinking as
if
well.
golf, because that golf game that super easy, all you got to do is basically pull back and push forward, and it's going to be a great shot.
Right.
Yeah, that would be
I
the only.
completely agree. Well, that's essentially that's what they've done so far to the golf game. They've given modes that make it much more user friendly. Um, they've probably done a good bit more marketing than the old owners would have done. Um, they just I guess they just
Uh, with the new takeover, but it'd be interesting to see how the lads how the lads react.
yeah.
So
Well,
here we
I'm
are.
sure there's a couple in our in the league who'll complain no matter what happens, but.
Yeah, I am sure that there are more than. Well, there's probably one for sure.
Right.
So it looks like a few of the lads are on their outlap right now. So here we are, pal. Silverstone. What do you think?
So some actually say that this is the fastest. I thought Monza was the fastest track, but some say this could even be a faster track. There's essentially next to no braking, just flying around. No aerodynamic or sorry, very low air set. And very obviously the tires are going to come under huge because and take these really fast corners. That's going to put a lot of wear on them. There's actually I was reading that there was actually a big controversy a few years ago when something like three drivers in the top 5 or something like that, their tires blew out. Uh, and they couldn't finish the race because their tires blew out. And when they did an analysis of it, it was because somebody's front wing was over a certain part of the course, and I guess that crumpled up and damaged their tires. And there's also a couple of people were trying one pit stop strategies, and it made it more suspected that it made that more likely to happen. So I guess with that being said, I think you'll probably see a lot of two pit strategies. I know I could be terribly wrong there, but given just how much wear this track causes, I think you could see a two
Chameleon puts in a 126.9.
two pit stop strategy dominating.
Burn 127.4.
Yeah, I'm just following Meeple right now, and he's struggling with the pace. He's struggling with the pace big time. He's just bouncing from side to side. And why not just took the
Yeah, 126.3, Chameleon 126.9, Running around 126.4.
This is how confident Budge is, though. Like, he has... He's not even out yet. Or he is now.
Yeah, he's out now.
Well, he hasn't started his out lap.
Oh, he just went off the track a bit there. He got a bit wide there. Coming into Sector 2. Did you talk to any of the lads this week?
Yeah, I talked to a few of them. Well, why not? Will often, like, just so I don't sound, just to help me, and I'd say if there's been any improvement in my talking points on strategy, it's probably down to him. He'll give me a few heads up.
Budge 127.6. Yep.
Wow, so Budge is way off the pace there. That's unusual.
He got wide on that turning going into Sector 2 there. Got out into the gravel.
So yeah, I guess he just gave me, yeah. He actually sent me a video just talking through the course actually, and a lot of his stuff is a lot of this tells me is really helpful for the commentary and stuff like that. But to be honest, I'm not there yet to understand kind of like detailed lap breakdowns. I don't know. Maybe you are, but I see them on YouTube. Like I said,
no.
and why not send me one? And a lot of it's over my head, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah, definitely. I think what this track is going to show though too, especially with the amazing turns that it has in it. Here's Kaiser 127.35, puts him up into P3. Chameleon is out now, but he is way over, so he's not. And Budge is out now. Yeah, I mean, I guess for the most part, the lads told me the same thing. Like, what do they say every week? Turn one. Every week, turn one.
Right.
And they, you know, Budge tells me he's going to have a bit of a loose setup, so he can be super fast on the straights, but it might come in to hurt him on a turn if he gets too loose. A few guys paid a lot of compliments to other guys. You know, Budge is about 1/100th off under his pace. You know, Budge said Chameleon looks like he has pace too, but doesn't think he's going to beat either him or Kip. And I think why not? This is, from what the boys are saying, this could be his track. He loves this track. He races good on this track, so It could be a special day for him.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that sense too. It does seem like with the amount of pace you need, knowing how to take the turns in detail is a bigger advantage here, I think, than in other tracks. And that could definitely stand to him, to his benefit. I talked to I talked to Chameleon a little bit as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Do you have the? Can you play the interview? Maybe I hear you did an interview with Chameleon.
I did do an interview with Chameleon, but I can't. I obviously can't play it over Twitch. I wish I could. That would be great if we played that at the start. Had like a driver intro or interview and had that piped in, but maybe what I can do is maybe if I play it and it goes into if I play it into the microphone.
You can see.
I'll start playing it, and you tell me.
Meeps is definitely having some issues here. He's I know Meeps is definitely having some issues.
Maybe I played into the mic. Yeah, he's strong.
He's struggling.
Ouch.
Yeah, he struggled there.
For sure.
He said he wasn't feeling well, so.
Okay. Should I play Chameleon's?
If you got it there, we'll follow the Chameleon. He's on his
into the mic,
now.
or is that playing with fire a little bit too much? You tell me if you can hit it.
It's a hard question to answer. I guess I'm going to have to go into the race.
Okay, that's enough.
Trying to get around that first corner safe.
Get around the first corner safe. He's on an outlap here now.
Yeah, that might like you never know.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything controversial there, but he might get upset. You don't want to upset him for that. You do want to upset him, but not for something like that.
I think for the first time ever, we can say though that he's got traffic in front of him. That wasn't good. There was some traffic in front of him. No shit, Sherlock.
He's not on his outlap though, I don't think.
No, he's actually on his lap, and he's 8/100ths off his pace. He did admit to you and to I though, basically for that there's a bit of this cockiness that he has in the lead here so far, roughly mid-season, is waning a bit, isn't it?
I wouldn't even go as far to call it waning. I'd say it's gone now. He knows big changes are going to have to be made to if he wants to hold on to his lead.
He's down a 10th on his time. He's doing
so
good.
Yeah. Actually, so one thing that I guess is relevant is that. Ouch. So both Why Not and Budge, they have the medium traction on, as opposed to full traction. So that obviously makes the race a little bit harder for them, but it's a tenth or two to this. It takes away a tenth or two from their time.
Chameleon.
So their setup.
Sorry to interrupt. Chameleon just took P1 there, 126.228. He ran around that track. Good job.
Yeah, great job.
Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
So their race is harder, but they're essentially a faster setup, and so he's essentially I think he understands at this stage that it's going to be very hard for him to hold on to that lead for the rest of the season if he can't make that step up.
Well, it's just
to medium.
Sorry. Yeah, so he's going to have to. So it's basically
medium traction.
It's like a handicap in golf.
Right.
He should make them put the hard traction on. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Make it even.
Yeah.
Budge had some issues there, went off the track. Kaiser's out now. He has a tenth off his pace.
Yeah, Budge is having serious issues right now. Is he going to change his aerodynamics a bit? Because it looks like he needs to. He needs a little bit more downforce on that car.
I know that I saw somewhere that Lewis Hamilton said that this is the one track where you actually feel like you're in a fighter jet.
Oh, cool. That's a very cool quote.
Yeah.
And not to pick on him, but oh, now he has a yeah.
Is what?
So Meeples is just no. I was about to say something, but it's not true anymore. Meeples is he's just at 11th now.
Oh, there you go.
But that's definitely a struggle. The other lads are all making up the top 5, and he's back at 11th. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton, he actually has the record for fastest lap on this track. He said it in like 2012 or something.
Budge 127.722, still P3. Why not? It's on an out lap. Keep those tires warm. Bernie Vern's 1.5 seconds up. Ooh, Kaiser putting in a half a second faster through sector 2. This could get him into, hell, could get him almost into P3. What's going on there, Jamie Racer? Welcome. Chameleon will be happy to see you. And 27.075. That's good enough for P4. So he took one spot there over Vern. MC Hammer. It's a private league actually, but if you check out the lads' Twitch channel, they're pretty responsive there and can probably update you on what's going on. If you are new to this league, welcome. I am Romo Clan. With me is, as always, is Drico. We are essentially two idiots that call this F1 game and have a fun time doing it. Hopefully you enjoy it as well. If you're coming here from the now viral TikTok page, you probably won't hear quite the language on this channel. You won't hear quite the language on this channel, but you get an overall view of everything. But if you do run over to either the Angry Chameleon, sorry, or the Meeples Champ, you probably would get
you'll get the driver runs.
But you get some of the drivers chatting, and you might get some anger. But stick here.
Stick here, and you get not so expert commentary from us two. Good point from Vern. If you would like to race with the drivers of Wheel2Wheel, join in the League of Ireland.
Yeah, you can check out the League of Ireland here on Twitch. They run a few nights a week. They're actually having their tier 1. They have 3 separate tiers. Our lads race in that league as well.
Tier 3.
They're generally looking for racers because it's hard to kind of keep 3 full tiers of 20 racers.
Right. It's actually pretty impressive that they're able to do that so consistently. 60 racers a week. Like, that's impressive.
Why not's not going to catch him? I'll tell you, Chameleon putting in a race here.
No. Chameleon starting in pole.
You have to check that out there, like I said there, Hammer. League of Ireland is the other league there. So that's it. They're
I
in
think
now.
with League of Ireland, the way it normally works is if they're in season, you register yourself as you register yourself as a reserve driver, and when people like obviously there's 60 racers, so some of them won't be able to make it every week, and whenever someone misses it, they can turn to you.
All right, my friend. Now's the time. Prediction.
I mean, to be honest, it's hard to overlook why not here. I know Chameleon is he's in pole right now. He's going to start off in pole. But why not is a lot stronger in race pace than he is in qualifying. So the fact that he's only like that small fraction of a second off his qualifying pace tells me that I can definitely see why not overtaking him throughout the race.
Why not? All right. I think it's a good pick. I think it's a good pick. It'll keep your constructor bet alive and well.
Yeah, in play.
Alive and well.
I think I'm only 3 points off that now. Our Red Bull is only 3 points off the lead now.
Yes, there is.
And just to point out, Kaiser's in fourth, so right now,
You're looking
which is
good.
very,
man.
very positive.
Looking good.
So this is actually the other interesting thing about this track. It's actually very historic. This used to be an RAF base, and at certain points, you can still see the runways, the old runways during World War II.
It's very cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And I think I read as well that most tracks in England are former World War II RAF bases.
Ah, okay. That's very interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, MC Hammer. Check them out on Insta. Contact them for their Discord details. Their deets on the dis. Check them out on Insta. Get their deets on the dis.
You'd swear that wasn't a man approaching his 40s, wouldn't you?
There wasn't much shite talk on the web chat this week, was there?
No, it looks like people were kind of broadly in agreement with each other. We did have a pretty big one last week, though, right? There was a pretty big one last week, but I can't... Oh yeah, it was about whether you're on the track or what the track limits are.
Taking advantage of
And
track
it
limits.
essentially boiled down to is at certain points, at certain tracks, if you go over the pavement or a curb, the game won't give you a penalty for going off track. And so I guess some drivers have said, okay, if you're in a situation where it feels like somebody's forcing you off the track, if you're in one of those situations where the game won't give you a penalty for going on the curb, you should go on the curb. And I guess where the controversy came up was that somebody said, okay, so if I know that I'm at a part where you can go on the curb, I can force you onto it, and if you crash into me, you're getting a penalty. And very big long argument about that. And to be honest, part of me hopes that happens for the controversy and just for like the sheer carnage. But uh, it's not in the spirit of the league.
Nah, not at all.
Hopefully, yeah.
Not at all. We
Hopefully,
got
we
a
can avoid that.
formation lap. Underwear. Is that Seamus in the background?
No, that's a different dog. And
Hello.
Shane, very good by ignoring.
Is he hanging out with you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I sit on the spare bed, and he loves the spare bed.
Nah, I got you.
So anytime I'm on it, he's just like curled up next to me, essentially.
Very good, very good. 3 putt for birdie. Welcome in. I hope you had
A pleasure to see you again.
some borscht or some nice hearty Russian meal this evening. 3 putt, because we're in for a long one here.
You got it. What you have?
Say it again. No,
You said you had a Russian meal this evening.
No, I said 3 putt for birdie. I hope you had a nice hearty Russian meal.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So I'm actually seeing, I guess I am dead wrong. The predicted strategies are all one stop.
Okay.
So I guess that essentially means that we're gonna see a lot of tire wear and tear. So definitely can definitely see some crashes happening. With that being the case. Hopefully our drivers are managing their tires and we don't have any blowouts like there has been recently in real Formula 1.
We got the Meeples champ starting out on mediums back in the pack there. That might be a smart bet.
At 12th, yeah. And that can't be a one-stop strategy. He's not going to get 26 laps out of them. So maybe he's hoping to eventually come out into the lead or close to it.
You never know.
By staying out on the track longer. It's strange though. He said like he essentially committed and made soft.
All right, my friend. As my friend Chameleon would say, put the pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal. And off
There's a
we
little commotion there back
go.
in 4, 5, and 6. Chameleon keeps out in front there. Good job to get through that first turn.
And Kaiser is he's in 6th. So he obviously had a serious amount of
yeah, there was something that went on there
what
right
the
in the middle.
racing director has to say. So Kimi collided
with Kaiser.
and then Kaiser collided with Raikkonen.
All right.
So he got sandwiched a little bit, it looks like.
Soft, medium, soft, hard, huh? 12 laps. It's going to be, do they pit after lap 11 or hold it after lap 12? Kip is putting pressure on Chameleon already.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to force him to keep that lead,
sure.
isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's forcing the issue. I'd say Sector 3, which he's kind of heading into now, that's the one where he might have to lay off a little bit.
Yeah,
He's off the track.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many turns, or it's so twisty, that you don't really get the advantage of the wind break when you're behind someone, and a bit of dirty air as well.
Oh, I hate that. That lap 3 glitch. Lap 2 glitch.
Yeah, so annoying. Are we already on lap 3 though?
No, I think that's...
I can't be.
We're on lap 2 right here.
Just a pure glitch. Oh, he's going for it. And he's got it. No, he
Nope.
has not got it.
He holds him off. He's holding him off. There
He's
he
going
goes.
for it.
Oh,
He has
Chameleon
it
went
now.
way off there. Oh, no.
He's not going to be happy with that at
Not
all.
at all. He just
In fact, I can actually, like, Kip just, like, pulled out in front of him. So he may have felt like that he was forced off the track almost. So if I was to hazard a guess, I'd say he's extremely unhappy with that maneuver.
Well, I have it on here. So they could talk about it all they want, that's for sure. Didn't look like that from here.
And
no,
talk will do.
Of course. It didn't look, I didn't see that from my angle, but
Okay.
it'll be about track advantage.
What angle did you have?
Well, I had it on the broadcast angle, so they'll be able to see.
Broadcast, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know then, obviously.
He recovered though. Command recovered and got himself back. Now he just has to start.
Yeah, he's competing with Vernie. Oh,
he just
no! Oh, he DNF'd almost, I'd say. He's back at 10th now.
Kaiser
And I'd
got
say
a
he
5
got
second
serious
penalty with
penalties.
Chameleon. It says Kaiser got a 5-second penalty
Incidents.
with
Kaiser,
with Chameleon.
5-second penalty for severe collision with a Chameleon.
That's a bummer. All right, he needs to just concentrate, get himself back up the rank here. Don't see anything on
Where
the
is
wing now, but I
Kaiser?
could be wrong. Kaiser's in P17.
So Kaiser's back at 17th. No. And
19. Oh,
why not?
Kaiser just hit the back of Stroll.
oh no.
I wonder if it's a loose setup.
I doubt he's after buying himself a Fanatec. That doesn't seem very Kaiser. But it would be very Kaiser to buy a new Fanatec and tell nobody.
Yeah, he's just holding them off. There's got to be something wrong with that car. Can't see if I can
So Kaiser's ahead by about 2.5 seconds.
It's hard to see from there. Let's see if we can. Why not's got a 2.5 second lead on Budge.
And it's open, and it's widening. Now it's
7 behind.
Chameleon is struggling to stay on the track.
Yeah, he's got to have damage. Meeps
I'd say he took a lot of damage.
Man, Meeps just tried to make a pass there. There was a lot of traffic there.
So I'd say Kaiser's in the pits now. Have to believe he's putting on hard tires there.
He's very angry. Uh-oh, 3-putt, is he very angry?
Angry is trouble. He's very angry. Oh, maybe he doesn't know. He's just replying me angry. Actually, just commented the.
This is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be the best. I'm not even gonna say anything this time. Like, just like, oh, okay, hold on. Before we ask anyone else, Chameleon, do you want to say anything?
Meeps an angry side by
Yeah, I hope
side.
the review committee is nice and ready.
Meeps just passed angry. He's gonna have to pit. Yeah, just get your pit and let's go.
And don't look now, but Vernie Vern is in 3rd place.
Yeah, he's holding on to it too. He lost about a second to Budge, but he's got about 4 seconds on the next guy down. So
realistically, he's in a position now to really just race his race without having to unless something really bad happens, without much back and forth with another driver. So I have to believe though that there's going to be an all-time rant from Chameleon, one of his best all-time rants.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at
his,
that. To have to take a look at that film to see what happened there. I didn't.
And it'll be interesting to see if he allows it to go onto the Hack Talk.
Oh no! You see that comment?
So they're both. He's been robbed of his championship season.
Oh no!
And it was the I guess I don't want to make comments on who was at fault, but it was with Vernie Vern who we that was what started knocking him back. It was the collision with Vernie Vern that knocked him back to his side, onto his side. And you know his favorite phrase all that season has been like, "Oh yeah, I'm starring Vernie Vern's comment for intent."
Oh, it's not going to be pretty, lads. It's not going to be pretty. You
No.
folks that are here from TikTok, you better get back on that TikTok. There is going to be some content this week, lads. Content. Meeps passing by Gasly there.
Why not just opening up the lead the whole time? 4.5 seconds now. Vernie Vern is now almost 6 seconds ahead too, so
Yeah,
he might even be able to, like,
before. He did. If he could
he's
stay
not
out
too
of trouble.
far off from being able to pit without 7 seconds now. He's not too far off from being able to pit without having to worry about anyone overtake him.
P2 and P3's got to be pretty good.
Meeple's gotten himself. He's still 12th, so he could foreseeably finish in points there.
Yeah.
I think Kaiser's actually had to pit again.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to get enough laps on the hards. Chameleon put on the hards. He's just got to race now. He's just going to work himself, get himself back, get under control, get back in, not be...
Right.
Score points. It's a long season.
In fairness, though, he's 12 seconds behind Ryan, who's 17 seconds behind 17.
Yeah, but he won't pit again. Chameleon won't pit again. He's going to try and drive it out on those hards.
But he needs to make up 27 seconds just to get into 17th.
I think he can do it if he concentrates. Why not another increase in that lead? 5.8 seconds, 7.3 to Vernie Vern. We have Meeps in P11. He's about 2 seconds behind P10. And then we got Ryan, Chameleon, and Kaiser in the back. Three-putt, who's he blaming?
Yeah, who's he blaming?
So
Because I'd have to say he's focusing his ire on Vern, but you never know.
There you go, folks. Head over to the Angry Chameleon channel if you want to.
If you want some anger.
So, you want some anger. Budge, 7.8. Has Vern made up a little bit of time? He's only 6.5 seconds now. Meeps is catching up here. Let's check him out.
There's a lot of traffic in front of him.
He's right behind him, though. There's plenty of overtake opportunities coming up here.
Yeah.
He's got about 26% in his ERS. He's trying to make a move here.
So did you get what happened to Chameleon on film?
Well, I was there, but it wasn't easy to see. It happened very quick. It happened very quick, so I'd have to go back.
Yeah, same here. like I had it on the TV pod, and it looked like, to be honest, from what I saw, it looked like Chameleon actually initiated the contact, and then
With
Vern
who?
just pushed back just a
Oh, with
little
Vern.
bit,
No, I didn't see.
just a little bit.
I actually did not. I don't think I had that one. I just had the initial when Kit passed him, when Why
Okay,
Not passed him, and then yeah, I did not.
okay.
I think I was on it, but yeah, they're gonna have to take that to review if they want. Meeps on the straight. He only has 12% though. He's got to build that back up. Find a spot to pass here. Oh, he just
Oh
spun out
no!
in the middle
Just
of the
turn.
track. Get off, get off. All right.
Now he's.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh, he just came back out on that track, didn't he?
He was very lucky he didn't have a major collision there.
Yeah.
Just got overtaken by Ocon.
All right, Chameleon just made up half his time on P18.
Meeple's just turned around again.
Oh. Oh, his car's a mess. Oh, Chameleon's off the track here too. Oh man, there's gonna be war.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why not see 9.5
Almost 10 seconds ahead now.
Almost 10 seconds on Budge. P2, who's got 10 seconds. Now he's over the 10-second mark on Vern. Bernie Vern's in the pit. He pit on lap 9. What's he gonna do? Throw on hard?
That is strange, isn't it? He must. He's going back on the mediums.
Yeah, like
No, I definitely do not understand that.
16 laps on those mediums, huh? 10 laps
I guess
and
it makes
16.
sense. Maybe he just wants fresher, better tires going out. I would have thought that he tried to stay out there though.
This race
So
has
that,
just become a clusterfuck for the Wheel2Wheel boys. We're in P20, 19, 18, 17. Vern's got to make a move and get through this traffic. They're all going to pit, which is good for him, but man, he's going to be a long time on them tires.
I'm sure he can some. I know what it by pitting so early.
Here comes Kip into the pits. Their tires must have big tires. Both Kip and Budge into the pits here. Let's see.
Right.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, Russell took the pit too. That should bring him back out in time. Come on, come on. Here he comes. He got out in front. He got out in front. Why not got out in front? Budge.
And everybody else has to pit except for Budge.
Yeah, that's
And
fine.
when we have a driver out.
Giovinazzi.
Mechanical failure.
All right, at this stage, I mean, it's Kip's to lose at this point.
So is that going to be a safety car?
No, well, it depends. I don't see it yet. I don't know where his car is. Budge will make his way through them. Meeps P10. Vern P11 with that 1 lap difference in tires, right?
Right.
Looks like we're all green.
So those AI drivers really willing to stick out those tires.
Yeah.
Definitely standing in contrast. It makes you wonder if okay, then we got another. It makes you wonder if the lads might have got their strategy wrong and if they shouldn't have
I think they all pit at the
waited
same
another
time,
lap.
don't they? I think they all tend to pit at the same time. I think the human setup has to be different. Here comes Budge now, making his move. They're all going to pit.
Oh, I'll tell you why. Yeah, Vern pitted early, or why he might have. It might be because he wanted to clear the way so that Budge could pit.
Ah,
And,
yeah, didn't think about that. Yeah. Good call. Good call. Very good call. Chico, you're on fire, kid.
I just remember last week they didn't coordinate, and it was
Yeah.
definitely some issues. And after something like that, that's always going to be when you're top of your game. Like when you just had this massive fuck up, right after that, that's when you're the most conscious of that happening.
Here is Budge coming up on Ocon. Coming through. This should be him going into the straights. He should be
Very surprising to see how willing they are to
plenty of energy. Here we go. Come on, Budge.
out there.
Yeah. Oh. He's gonna pit though. So
Oh, and why not as fast as that? By a good 2 seconds right now
those
too.
two guys pit in front. He's gonna come up into P2. There we go. Why not's got a 17-second. Meeps is gonna have to pit there soon, huh?
Yeah, I'd say he has gone by everyone else's strategy. I'd say he's got another 3 or 4 laps to go.
Chameleon making his move now around Grosjean. And let's go. 60%, he should have enough power here. Let's go, take him. Come on.
He's not too far off points now.
There you go. No, he's gonna get himself
He's
back
about
here.
3 seconds to make up.
He's gonna get himself back. He needs to race. He can do this. Why not? 18 seconds over Budge. Meeps 4 seconds behind P3, but he is going to have to pit. Vern 4 seconds behind him. That should get him up into P3 on the pit. We have Chameleon in P13. We have...
Yeah, it is interesting how far ahead those top 5 is. You've got like the AI George Russell about 10 seconds ahead, and then just pure traffic after that.
Kaiser P18. Ryan P19.
Like
Meeps.
realistically, Kaiser could almost finish in points here too.
Meeps sticking it out there, 13 laps on the mediums.
Well, Vern is gonna have to go 16.
Yeah.
So I'd be looking for that type of and I'd say that he's gonna want the fresher tires towards the end. So he may even push 16, 17 laps.
Get himself a nice fresh set of softs on there, huh?
Right.
Let's see. Ryan hanging back at P19.
He's got Vern on his tail though. That's the risk for Meeples right now. That
Yeah.
if he stays out with the with the older mediums that I guess the time he's losing with those older tires. He just pitted there.
Who's that? Meeps.
So he's gonna yeah. So he's gonna have to go 11 laps with the softs.
There's Chameleon coming up for P11. He's got it here. Oh, all right, good job. Way to hold on to that. That was a good fucking move to hold on to that. I don't know what the wrench means. The red wrench means he's got some motor trouble. But he's got himself up into P10, so he's got himself into those points here now.
Where are you getting a wrench sign?
When you look in there, when you look at their telemetry. Oh, it just went away, so I guess I didn't.
Okay.
He is about to take P9 here, if he can do it.
Yeah, to be honest, he could end up getting as well as P5.
Why not now 24 seconds ahead of the pack?
Yeah, he's romping it. Not even close.
Chameleon P9. Coming up on Magnussen. He's going to have to race on those hard tires, though. He's already a little bit off the track there. Hold on to that car with those hard tires when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably not doing too badly right now, but when he gets up to lap 25 or so on those hards, and he's been racing, that's when he could see some serious trouble on some of these faster turns. He's going to have to be very, very careful with how he manages those tires.
Yeah, his ERS is at 17%. Can he make the move on him here? He's taking his track advantage.
Great round so far for Team Mercedes, though.
Yes.
P2 and 3. Oh, Chameleon making a move.
He did. There he
making
goes.
Another move.
Two moves. Oh, good job. There we go.
Just
Up into
about did it.
P7. Up into P7. See? Just needs to race. Concentrate.
Yeah, you have to respect that. How he was able to go from like fuming at the world, like very, very annoyed, as any driver would be, from going from pole to last, basically, and being able to keep the head, get the concentration going, and put himself back up here. Very impressive.
18. Why not see 2020 26-second advantage over Budge in P2, Bernie Vern 9 seconds behind in P3. Chameleon here making the move on Vettel. Vettel just DNF'd off the track, so there he goes into P6. And he is 2 seconds behind Kvyat. And then we have Meeps in P15. With those softs. We got a yellow
No,
flag
look now,
somewhere.
Kaiser's in P11 now, so he could
13
easily
laps on the...
get himself
He's got a pit
on the
again, though.
decent points too.
He's got a pit again, though.
That's true.
Meeps up to P15. Canadian overtakes Magnussen, P6. I spoke to Vern today, and he said he looked at a P4, but I told him he could get a P3 here. He can get himself a podium. That would be all right.
Yeah, that's one of his best results of the season.
Now if he can stay out of trouble, hold this back.
What are the odds that right now Chameleon is thinking about getting himself back to P4, running toe to toe with Vern, giving him a little nudge and taking that P3 off him?
Aggressive driving would be amazing, wouldn't it? If it was legal aggressive driving.
I don't think that would be a smart to do, but you can just see him picture that in his head.
He's coming out of this to start making a move on Kvyat. He's got the ERS too. Can he take him here? Oh, we got a yellow flag there. Oh, he just banged into Kvyat's ass.
That's gonna hurt.
I didn't see if it did
Gotta be a
damage to his
decent
line.
amount of damage done there.
Can't tell from here. That doesn't look like it though, does it? Oh man. He's making a move back on him now.
Yeah, it looks like he's still okay.
All right, here we go. Meeps had to pit their 3-putt. Meeps got himself up as high as he could before he had to pit. I didn't see if anything happened on him coming back. He's got... I'm going to take over. Stroll just pit off 6 laps. All right, Meeps, got to make a move. 20 lap 20.
Kaiser hasn't pitted.
Kaiser
He hasn't made
not
any
pitted.
moves, but he hasn't pitted. At this stage, he's just gonna go for it. I mean, he's had a tire blowout.
Ryan got a
on him
3-second
before.
penalty, multiple warnings. $35-second, 34-second lead now built up. Bernie Burns 6.5 behind in P3. Kamea in P6 here still fighting that. Can he get through the rest of this race? He had a bump there with Kvyat. He's back up on him though. Well, now he dropped some time to him there. Don't know if his car needs some work or not.
Oh, he's off the track. Yeah, you can see those tires starting to get less grippy as the race goes on.
Oh, he will not be happy at all, will he?
No.
Kaiser out there, 16 laps on these mediums.
He has to go for it at this stage.
He's gonna race till they fall off, isn't he?
That's the plan, and it looks like.
Hey, look.
He's making his move now.
Oh, he just went really wide.
Oh, no.
Those tires are not holding.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
He got spun around.
Oh, no. Ryan almost hit him. Oh, God. There is chaos there. Jeez, they're all rolling around him.
He's gonna have to pit now. Makes no difference at this stage, but I don't see how he pulled off that amount of laps.
Behind. Sorry there, Jimmy Racer. I don't know what the story is with it's my headset or what, but I will see if I can turn it up in some way. I may be a bit quiet tonight as well. Can you hear us any better now? Vernie Vern is now 4 seconds behind Budge.
He's not going to challenge him at this point, though,
No,
I don't think.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Coming and making
You
some
can definitely
time
see
up
a
on
big
Russell.
difference in quality, though.
Coming and making some time up on Russell.
40
here,
seconds
going into
ahead.
second, too. 40 seconds ahead.
Incredible.
I think he's going through the radio now, checking out what's on Spotify. He's playing a Spotify playlist.
Just putting on the Rocky Team song, like do-do-do-do.
1.5 seconds, now he makes up about a tenth of a second on Russ. Oh, he just went wide again now there. That wasn't good. Oh, he's hanging on with these tires, isn't he? And
Yeah.
the wing, and the wing, and
That was going to be a struggle for him.
and the wing, and the you name it, right?
Right. He's only got a few laps to go, but this part was always going to be the very difficult part for him. Yeah, I'm really not seeing a whole lot of grip there.
Leaps up in P13. Can he get himself into the points here?
I don't think so. He's about 8.5.
He's got 3 laps to do it in. He's one car at a time. There we go. Get underneath there, Reeves. Get underneath there. Oh, he let him. Here he goes. Now he's going to overtake. Into P12. Now, let's go, Meeps. 6 seconds into P11. Why not C? .42 seconds. Budge P2. 5 seconds ahead of Vernie Vern P3. Can we see? This would be his first podium of the year, wouldn't it? Drico. Well, sounds like maybe I lost Drico.
Can you not hear me?
Oh, there you go. There you are.
Why not just put in another fastest lap?
Yeah.
Very impressive.
And this Chameleon past Russell. Good work.
I think this might be Vernie Vern's second podium.
Kaiser just retired
I'm not
from the set.
100% sure.
Kaiser just retired from
Oh,
the
he
session.
DNF'd.
Wonder what happened there. Uh-oh.
Terminal damage.
Is that what it said?
Should I get him in?
Oh, we got one left
Should we
to
get
go.
a... Okay, so just hold off.
Yeah, we got one left. Well, 2 laps, but let's just hold off and then. Oh yeah, look at that car on the side of the track. Chameleon makes his way up to P4 here. This, oh man, he's just so fighting this car right now. Can he do it? Can he make up another point? And then stay ahead.
It'd be unbelievable if he manages
And
it.
then stay ahead for 2 laps. 21 laps on those tires. Oh, I think he bumped him.
Oh,
Horrible broadcast view.
he got him though.
Good job. There we go, Chameleon. Look at that. Look at that, huh? Lap 26. Why not see? Way to fight him in the back. Can Chameleon? He's got 4 seconds to make up. Don't think that's going to happen, huh?
No. No, Chameleon has 21 seconds to make up.
Yeah. Well, no, up to.
Verne has 5 seconds.
No, I was talking about Meeps. He had 5.5 seconds.
All
to
right,
make up.
okay.
Oh, no, he's making up time here now.
Yeah, there's no way.
You're mad, Kip. Why not see 2020? Jesus, is this the largest interval we've seen in victory? All year. 49
I
seconds.
don't think he had another win that was bigger. I
Was
think
it?
he won by more in, I want to say Canada?
So there was a bigger margin of victory.
I think so. It's easy to say that though. He's 50 seconds
Here he
ahead.
comes. Congratulations.
And this might...
Congratulations to him. Here comes Budge in. Why not see? Put on a race.
Are you bringing him in yet, or are we waiting for them?
Oh, we'll
to
wait
finish?
for them. Here comes Budge coming in around. Man, he is still half a track behind. That's insanity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Meeps just went off the track. Here comes Budge around the last turn. And a P2 finish for Budge. Here comes Vernie Verne, P3. A podium for Vernie Verne. Chameleon 20 laps, 21 laps on those hard tires from the back of the pack. Brings himself back up. Can he just hold him off, pull in this P4, get his points, and get out of here? Concentrate on next week. There he goes.
Oh,
There he goes. I don't know if there's any penalties going on.
I think Kaiser had some penalties, but
Okay.
Ryan had some penalties, but nothing that should
Here
affect
comes
the standings.
Meeps in the finish.
Pending a review, of course.
Pending review, of course. I am going to bring him in here now, okay?
The only thing I'd say is, going off, going wide there kind of instigated the whole thing. So, like, do you know what I mean? You were kind of victim to your own demise, you know, or kind of problem.
Honestly, don't talk me out of Budge. I don't want to hear it. To be honest with you, I want to review the footage.
I
It may come from my own home.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm saying the first you went off first when Tony went by. That's what pretty much caused it all. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. Yeah. That was just. I honestly was just nervous. He was up my ass. I should have just let him go and take second.
All right,
There's no
lads.
fun in that.
Lads, you are all live on the.
Disappointing race, people, but fair play for giving it a go.
Look, I started 12th and I ended 12th, and to think I spun 4 times because AI turned me around. You know what I mean? To finish where I started, that's ridiculous.
Romo,
back in
the chat.
All right. Before we ask any questions, is there anybody who would like to make a statement before the question portion?
So there's no
Why
explosions.
is he not coming in yet?
No,
I'm here right now.
no. Go through your own motions there, Draco.
Can you
Do
tell
your own
Draco
thing.
to get everybody in?
We're all in. You're all in.
You don't.
just
You
have
didn't
to
get everybody.
unmute
Just
them.
unmute them.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
I
Savage
told
head.
you you're all in.
I don't think a chameleon can hear us.
All right.
No, he's just going to unmute you now. Yeah, he
Alright.
forgot that you're already in the party.
You can all hear me though, correct?
Yeah.
We
I can
can.
hear you. Yeah.
All right, very good. Obviously, there's going to be chat, there's going to be talk, there's going to be stuff that we need to review, but let's just go down through the top 3. We'll go down through the list there. Why not C? Congratulations, my friend.
Yes.
It was a great
Thank
run.
you. Thank
When
you.
You got out in front. You ended up with a 50-second interval between you and P2 at the end of that race. So you said you love the track, and it's obvious that you do.
Yeah, it's a good track. It's nice and fast, suits my style of driving. I had a bad qualifying. I just couldn't put the second lap together. And but I knew that I had the pace here, so I was okay. And then just piled the pressure on Angry and went from there. And then after that was just plain sailing, just manage the tyres, and just first stint was just to try and build a gap so that I didn't have to overtake anyone, no traffic around like that, and that worked out perfectly. And after that was plain sailing.
Well, that was a fucking hell of a run, my friend, and that was a good race. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Budge, you there?
How's it going?
How's it going? Good race, my friend. That was a
What's the
great
crack?
Good
Yeah,
race.
yeah.
P2.
Kim's a jammy cunt. He didn't deserve any of it. He's a fucking fluky bastard. He rammed Chameleon off the track, and then he fucking just goes and puts in some secret turbo in his car. I know, fair play to him. He was streets ahead. He was streets ahead of us all. And I was completely unprepared for the race, but I'm happy with second because it's what I was expecting. I was expecting second. I wasn't ever expecting to beat Tony on this track, but I didn't expect to be 50 seconds behind. But I think it was about maybe eight laps in when I realised I was on lean fuel and I was 10 seconds behind or whatever it was. I was like, yeah, he's gone. See you later. Just bring it home.
I know. Your strategy worked. It was what it, everything seemed to come together. It just once Kip got out in front there, it was basically finish the race, take P2.
Yeah, there's no trying
to
to push and lose it then. Yeah.
So the question I have before I get into P3 was, so Vern, last week you had a little bit of an issue. I think it was last week, correct, with the pits. So this week, was that on purpose that Vern pit a lap before you?
Stop on
No, I think that was just coincidental. But I think the gap would have been sufficient anyway. I think there was about 7 seconds at that time. So if I had went in first, he still would have came in and had time to. They would have been ready for him.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're just
because I had
curious
no wing damage, so it would have been a quick 2 seconds, 2.93 seconds stop. No, but it just played out that way.
Yeah, we were just curious because that's the way it played out, and we were curious if that's what happened. But good job, great race. Vern.
Cheers.
Romo.
We talked one-on-one before this. Told you to get to your podium. You got to your podium. I know that there's could be shit going on. I don't know, but you took the podium. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Romo. This is my late birthday present to you. You wanted me on podium. I was overdue a result, so I was happy. I thought I was happy enough with my qualifying. I thought I could have picked Kaiser, but he put in a good lap time just before it. But got off to a good start, overtook him, and then I don't know what happened between Why Not and Comedian, but Comedian seemed to have an error-prone race. Then I overtook him, and he made a move on me which he failed with, and cost him his races or championship, as he's saying. But it was plain sailing then. Just don't, as I said, I just want to have a straightforward race, clean race. So I think I had 60% ERS at the end and about half a lap of fuel still. So I said no point pushing it. So happy to get toured and get my second podium, by the way, Drico. I did get a podium in China.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I thought you said it was my first podium.
I think it was me that asked the question.
No, Romo.
But, yeah, it was me that
I
asked the
corrected
question.
him and said it was your second.
You did.
All right, I might not have heard it. Regarding the pit stop, no, I had an extra lap of wear on it from qualifying, so I was planning on going in on lap 9, but had I seen Budge go in, I may have stayed out for an extra lap, but I knew we wouldn't have kind of... Last week was just unfortunate that I had a few incidents that he was coming in to lap me, and that's what happened. But now I'd like to come toward and finish ahead of the Comedian. I'll allow him to rant on now unless you have any other questions.
No, congratulations. That's great. Chameleon, just before, obviously things happened. Obviously there's issues, and we need to recover those issues. But we both, from both of us watching the race, have to say that whatever happened, obviously we had a few comments into our chat on some words that were said and some expletives that happened. But at the end of the day, you put those fucking hard tires on and you rode them to a 4th place finish. So congratulations on doing that. Like, from our standpoint, whatever happens between now and next week and championships and all that stuff, you put those hard tires on and you fucking rode the shit out of them into a P4 finish. So congratulations on that.
Thanks very much. I'm obviously delighted to get pole position going in. It felt good to be back on top again after so long. Very nervous going into the race this week. Kind of realised last night that I had a lot more pace than I thought I did. First lap I was nervous, not going to lie, I said it off air. Why Not was on my ass the whole time, and I felt the pressure, and no matter where I am, that first lap it always takes me to settle in, and he took advantage. I made a mistake. I'm not going to talk about the other incident. I think that's, I wouldn't want to talk about an incident that's under live review, but very disappointing to what happened. Happy to fight back to 4th. I thought I was going to blow up because Ryan, in fairness, pulled over probably extremely early, meaning well, and I think the AI came up, I saw him last minute and jammed, and then I ended up hitting into the back of Kvyat, which caused me wing damage, which meant I couldn't really get around the track. Like, it was totally out of nowhere on a straight, and it was very hard to get around the track at that point. So,
but you still did it. That was P. That stage you were a P. You were back, and you still did it. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you had a hurt car, and it was an impressive come from back. And it's going to be good chatter this week. But congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
And Chameleon, you're next up. Or Meeples, you're next up there, my friend. I know you weren't feeling good. I hope thanks for sitting in on this and getting through the race.
Yeah, thank you. It was interesting.
All right.
Want to elaborate?
All right, thanks.
Yeah, look, I mean, I started in 12th, I finished in 12th. The AI spun me around. Well, I qualified on mediums. I didn't qualify on the softs. That was a deliberate plan. Yeah. Now, I ran out of fuel on my last attempt, and I would have been in 6th starting if I hadn't run out of fuel on the last straight. So I was up 1.5 seconds on my time. So, but look, that's it. Like, I was just really pushing on those mediums to get into the top 5 or 6. Tried to work out, but I got 12th. And I overtook. I reckon I overtook about 25 cars, but I just kept going back to do it.
Well, look, you got it through the injury. We appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Kaiser, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here, yeah.
Great. Well, looks like a tough race, my friend. Hope Yeah. Don't know what you have to say. But the floor is yours. You had a tough race and end up DNF at the end, I think, right?
Yeah, I don't really have much to say, to be honest. The race was fucked from whatever happened between Chameleon and Vern at the start of the race. That just took me out of the race. So I know I'm not gonna. I don't know what happened between them, so I don't really have anything to say. I'm a bit annoyed, but the DNF at the end was just me lack of concentration. The head had gone. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. So whatever happens during the week happens.
Very good, very good. And Ryan, last but not least, you had a week off, you came back.
Another finish.
And you didn't flip the car.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Well, look, we appreciate it. Camille, you want to go over the driver standings and the constructor standings there?
Do I have to?
Yeah, I can go over that. That's fine. It's up to you.
I'm only joking.
Right.
I'm still just about in the lead there, 169 points. Why not see 160 right on my ass? Budge 150. Kaiser 85, Meeple 69, Vern 69, and Ryan on 4. Looks like a 3-horse race unless there's a massive turnaround. Red Bull finally takes the lead in the Constructors' Championship. Drick, I'll be delighted to hear 245 points.
Yep.
McLaren 235, Mercedes 222, and Renault 46. Provisional schedule, folks, next Wednesday the 18th and the following Wednesday the 25th, but that's subject to change.
I'm not around next Wednesday.
All right, we can talk about that off the air.
We'll deal with all that offline.
Yeah, but thanks,
thanks
guys.
everyone that tuned in.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Go check out the Angry
Thanks
Community.
for
You guys want to throw out your Twitch channels?
And God bless.
Cheers,
All
lad.
right.